Hi, I'm Ivycomb, and I, along with a small indie team, will be making an animated web series, or a TV show as some of you might put it. Or at least, we're gonna give it a shot, and I need your help to make it possible, but we'll get to that momentarily. First, let me tell you a bit about the series itself and how we got here. ANTIHUMAN is a series that follows Mocha, a vaguely coffee-colored alien dragon that lives with his roommate Key, who is a comparatively much tinier little bat. Mocha is between jobs and is looking at new places to live, and as they are traveling around Earth, something goes deeply wrong with their ship and it malfunctions severely. Chaos ensues, and Mocha eventually finds himself disheveled and disoriented in an unfamiliar place, with severe damage to their ship, and with an unusual yellow sky above them. Key is nowhere to be found, and eventually, a strange figure greets him, revealing himself to be Daryl Candy, the mayor of the Golden City. Turns out that Mocha has found himself right in the center of a parallel Earth, rebuilding itself from a dark past, and to make his life just that much harder, it turns out that he has a doppelganger in this universe that's turning people into alien creatures. Suspecting that he might be able to use their similar looks to his advantage, Mocha decides to investigate Gron, his doppelganger, and get to the bottom of what's really going on here, and with hopes of finding his friend and using the truth as leverage to get back home. That's a very brief synopsis of the plot. It's crazy because ANTIHUMAN started out as a one-off song and a sort of vague spin-off of another project I've been working on since the mid-2010s called Cosmic Critters. It grew to be way more popular than I was expecting, but I saw this as an opportunity to really get into it, and so myself and Lovecut V, my primary artist, have been brainstorming and planning to make this into an actual animated series for around a year and a half now. Our plan is to try and start storyboarding and rough drafting the animation by winter of this year, 2025, and bring the first fully animated ANTIHUMAN piece together as a 10 to 12 minute long music video in the form of ANTIHUMAN Inc. ANTIHUMAN Inc. is going to be a music video that is directly canon and story focused, with music by myself, Ivycomb Music, and lots of incredible guest talent that has generously and excitedly agreed to be on the project. And from making this music video, we hope to have gathered enough knowledge to make an animated pilot, with the goal for it releasing being the end of 2026. In that time, we also plan on doing a side comic and more ANTIHUMAN lore songs to aid in world building and get people excited for the impending pilot. If it gets you excited at all, the background song playing right now in this video is actually the next ANTIHUMAN lore song coming out in early June. However, animation is expensive. Very, very expensive. On the low end, I'm expecting ANTIHUMAN Inc. alone to roughly be a $15,000 to $30,000 investment, and none of that is going to the pilot. That's just for a 12-minute music video. And frankly, there's a chance that that might not even be enough. I'm hoping we can make it happen without going over budget and keeping it on the lower end of that, of course, but that is yet to materialize, and it can vary wildly from project to project. We are not going to be doing any traditional crowdfunding, at least as long as we can avoid doing that. But what you can do to support the project is one of two things, aside from just watching my videos and my music channel, of course. The first thing is consider checking out the new Ivycomb Music CD and vinyl at ivycomb.store. V and I worked very hard on the artwork for this vinyl record, and it'll be coming in a crazy color and just all around be a super cool collectible if you like Ivycomb music. It's called the Classics Collection, and it has a bunch of my most popular music in one place. A portion of the funds from this vinyl and CD will go directly to ensuring we can make ANTIHUMAN Inc. and ANTIHUMAN a reality. And of course, the vinyls and CDs just generally support me and my work and ensure that I can keep on doing all this cool stuff. Maybe an Ivycomb tour. This collection is not the only collection we will be doing this year, as we will have one of my new upcoming album in June, as well as also have an ANTIHUMAN vinyl and CD come out towards the end of the year. I try to make sure that each vinyl has unique and new music on it, and thankfully, since we only started vinyl this year with the first album, I have many songs that have never been on a record before. Basically, we don't plan on making a ton of vinyl, only 1 to 3 runs per year, but every single record and CD sold supports us greatly. Oh, and also, we will have some plushies coming out this summer as well as new shirts alongside our existing catalog, etc. So stay tuned for that. Our goal here is to sell a grand total of at least 2,000 vinyl records and 1,000 CDs before September. If we can do that, I know for sure we'll have enough to at least fund the music video, part of, if not all of the pilot, and still have some left over to do other animated IvyCon music videos next year. And of course, the future vinyl and CD runs will also greatly contribute to us meeting this goal and being able to keep on doing this. What's crazy is, as of recording this, it's been less than 24 hours since the vinyl and CD hit the store, and we've already sold just shy of 10% of the amount we need to make this project a reality, or at least to start it. So if you consider it, it would mean the world to me, and you could help me and my friends make better IvyCon music videos and a cool furry animated series. The other thing you could consider doing to help us out is just simply joining my Patreon. For as little as $4 a month, you can support myself and V directly and help us out with working towards making better videos, music, merch, and more. And of course, you get early access to Anti-Human progress updates, new music early, and first dibs on limited run merch. It also gives you access to the Patreon channels in my Discord server, where the over 200 patrons we already have hang out and chat fairly frequently. And there we have it. If you were wondering why I haven't posted in over 3 weeks, this is largely why. But also, I was very sick in April and had laryngitis, so I lost my voice and couldn't even sing, which is really bad when you're a musician. There was a several-week window of pain. Regardless, I am back now, and I have a bunch of new furry fandom and non-furry fandom content on the way, both long-form and short-form, alongside a summer packed with new IvyCon music and with streams. This summer is going to be one to remember, and I want to thank all of you, seriously, for the continued support. I am so grateful that I get to be IvyCon full-time and wouldn't trade it for the world. So stay safe, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one.